guard, and we're going to do an entry from butterfly, and we're going to do a couple solo drills to warm up. First solo drill, we're in tight. Imagine that I've got good hooks on my partner. I'm going to scoop my butt in, and I'm going to rock back. And when I rock back, I'm going to pull both my knees to my chest. This is literally the first warm-up. Rocking back. Imagine that you've got your hands under their armpits, rocking back. Boom, just like that. The second warm-up we're going to do, solo, is we're going to do back shoulder rolls. I'm going to do the same thing, rock back, my arm will straighten. Here, I'm going to tuck my head and roll over my shoulder. My head doesn't touch the mat, my neck doesn't touch the mat. And from here, we just go here. Just like this. The last drill, we'll have a partner. And we're going to be out at a little bit of a distance. Thumbs up, palms in the armpits. I'm going to scoop my butt in, and I'm going to load him up. Then I'll just set him back. Scoot in, load him up. Set him back. Just like that. So we're going into single leg X. We're going to start with the load up. We can do this 3 separate ways. Just the old school here. Load him up. Okay. This leg's I'm gonna block. This leg's gonna kick through. My foot goes to the hip. I grab the ankle, and my knee connects to my ankle here. This foot, or this ankle, is tight in his hip, and this foot is pushing into his stomach. And this comes here. So that's one way to get in. The next way is double unders. I grip, my head's connected to his chest, but no matter what, every time my hands go to the armpits. Same thing here. Just like that. Really connecting right here. This other foot is hooking under his butt cheek, kicking up, and I pinch. But lastly, I'm going to go 2-on-1 grip on his wrist. I'll scoot in, pin this to my chest. As I rock back, his hand goes past my head. Here. I'm sorry, bud. Block to the position. So, we're going to go into the intro, and we're going to hit a sweep. While we're going through X guard, I want you guys to really think about like rocking and momentum and moving your opponent around. Everything that we kind of do off of this is based off of that kind of push-pull, right? So, I come here, I get the load up, I block, foot to the heel to the hip, knee to the heel. Now what I'm going to do is, once I get here actually, I've got lots of space between my butt and the mat. If I'm here like this, he's going to crush me. Okay? Heel in the hip, my butt's up off the mat. Now I want to think, I could either do my palm, or I'm going to use my hips. I want you to think like a low single. I'm going to turn his knee out. I'm going to do that with my hips. I'm hipping in until we get the sweep. Okay? Guys, watch this when I hit that sweep. Watch what I do with my butt, and watch what I do with his knee, and then we're going to go to the straight ankle lock finish. I load up, I get it, make connection, my butt immediately scoots in. As he falls back, I bring my butt in as tight as I can, and I want to put a bend in his knee. I don't want his leg straight here. I rock my butt in, and I drag his heel back. From here, I drag back, catch the heel, get the grip here, his pinky toe, my armpit, I close my elbow, and I look over my shoulder. Load up, single leg, sweep, scoop the butt in. If I don't like where I'm at, I don't go to the ankle lock yet. I drag back, and I create a bend in that knee. This chops up tight, I'm right under the Achilles, right at the heel. Grip, look over the shoulder. So now, sometimes when you load somebody up, the counter is to run past. And now we're going to go into the shoulder roll. If you're rolling over your own head, you're not listening to your instructor, and you're not doing it right. It's going to be the shoulder roll that we just practiced. I tuck my chin out of the way. At no point does my head touch the mat. But we're going to chase him down, and we're going to go to that straight ankle lock position to a belly down straight ankle. I hit the load up. He's going way far. I still step over, guys. Elbow tucks. Look where everything's at. Belly down, finish. Two, as he goes, I'm not letting him go straight over my head and running past. I'm directing myself out of the way a little bit, and I'm sending him over the opposite direction of the leg I'm attacking. Here, he keeps running. Look, I come in, step, I extend him out. I can finish that just from right there. Lastly, we're going to counter him taking my foot off of his hip when I get him loaded up, or when I get him to the single. Here, here, here. He pushes my foot. I'm just going to swing it around and go into X. So all we're doing is we're going from single. He pushes the foot, I drop, and come into X. If I have to, I can always come back. He does it again, back into the X. The whole time we're doing this too, right guys, I've got this hook. Okay, he peels the foot. I don't just sedentary drop and come into it. I'm going to move him. I'm making him step around as I'm making the movements. Good.